Hello, my name is Greg Metzen. I teach at Ellsworth Community College. I've been here, this is my 18th year. Teach everything here that we offer, or have taught in the past everything we offer, which is, first of all, the foundation courses for an art degree, so 2D design, 3D design, art history 1 and 2, drawing 1 and 2. And then areas of specialization that students can also be involved in that they have an interest with, painting, drawing, sculpture, ceramics, photography. We have a graphic arts program here, so digital imaging. I'm originally from Columbia, Missouri. Attended the University of Missouri-Columbia, got both my Bachelor of Fine Arts and my Master of Fine Arts from them. Moved up here, like I said, 18 years ago to teach here. I've really enjoyed the experience. My teaching philosophy is really about discovery. It's the same kind of process that I go through when I'm trying to make a work of art that I'm trying to develop for the students, not only in making a work of art that they're working on for class, but that they use as a process for their own development. You know, how can we learn something now? How can we take that we've learned and carry it further? Because that's what art is, a continuous evolution of growth. So they're starting at a certain level, want to try to achieve a certain level by the time they're finished here, by the time they're finished with a bachelor's degree, and so on. Last thing I'm interested in is making students who do artwork like I. It's a lot easier for me just to do it myself, and I love a lot more art styles than I make. There's a certain limitation to how much an individual as an artist can do. And so I focus on less than what I like, and I really encourage the students to focus, or start to focus, on their own ideas, their own developments. I think art is important to a society, even though at this time period we seem to want to cut it, and I use the word art here not for just visual, but music, theater, literature. It's a creative outlet, and for individuals who are not art majors, even if they don't make art in one of those avenues, one of those media, it's still important because they associate with it, we associate with it. It tells us something about the society, how it's being interpreted by the artist who made the piece, what is going on. And I think without creativity, some way to release that, we tend to, as people, I think, head for releasing that energy in deconstructive ways, ways that are not positive. So I think we undervalue the arts and simply as a society and to what they can add to our experiences here. Individually, I think it's the same thing. And we'll all be moved by something a little different because we all come from different backgrounds, different exposures, experiences with art. So we may see something the same. It may have the same colors. We may be looking at the same actual work of art or hearing the same music. But because we're individuals, our process of interpretation of that, perception, alters that. So even if I have a class of 3 or 4 or 5 people standing looking at the same thing, I will get different results. And I think that uniqueness for each of us establishes or assists in establishing our identity, even with something that we've got commonality with, and we can learn to share differences. So that in itself adds to society. And art takes many forms, and most people I know, in my students in the past, well, even students now, some are art majors, some loved photography, some love painting. So they take those courses out of love, the want, the desire to be creative, not necessarily just to go on to be an artist, or even an art-related field like art therapy or medical illustration, which involves a lot of drawing and some painting along with the sciences. There's still a lot of people who art may be on the fringe, but it's still part of what they do, and they may do it without really thinking that they're making art, but they may do it. So I think it's ingrained in us as humans. I think it's important to our societies. And I think if we just simply look at the societies that we've held in high regard over the years, the Greeks, the Romans, so on, the Renaissance people, those were the periods that also produced a lot of art that we hold at high esteem as well. So I think it's hand in hand. We can't have the level of success of our society, I think, is reflective in the level of success of art. So I think it's part and parcel who we are as human beings, who we are as societies.